Gods of Olympus explained, the legends of the 12 Olympian deities. Zeus, the king of gods. Zeus, the mighty and influential king of the gods, ruled over Mount Olympus with unparalleled power and authority. As the wielder of the thunderbolt, he commanded thunder and lightning, able to create storms that shook the heavens and earth. His dominance extended not only over the natural elements, but also over the lives of mortals. Zeus was known for his insatiable appetite for power and love, often finding himself entangled in affairs with both goddesses and mortal women. One of his most famous and intriguing love affairs involved his transformation into a swan to seduce the beautiful mortal named Leda. Captivated by her ethereal beauty, Zeus approached her in the form of a swan, ultimately leading to their union. From their encounter, two sets of twins were born, Castor and Pollux, forming the famous Gemini constellation, and Helen and Clytemnestra, whose stories would echo through history. This divine escapade not only revealed Zeus's complex and sometimes unpredictable nature, but also demonstrated the far-reaching consequences of his actions. Despite his occasional wanderings, Zeus ruled over the gods with wisdom and fairness, maintaining a delicate balance between their realms and ensuring justice prevailed. He embodied the ultimate authority and was often called upon to settle disputes among the gods. As the most powerful figure in Greek mythology, Zeus symbolized both the awe-inspiring force of nature and the enigmatic nature of divine power. Hades, the god of the underworld. Hades, the enigmatic and powerful god of the underworld, ruled over the realm of the dead with a stern and unwavering hand. Though often portrayed as dark and brooding, Hades' story reveals a complex and multifaceted deity. Born to Cronus and Rhea, Hades was one of the 6 original Olympian gods. When the Titans waged war against the Olympians for control of the cosmos, Hades played a crucial role in the ultimate victory of the gods. With his mighty helmet of invisibility and his fearsome 3-headed guard dog Cerberus, Hades proved to be a formidable ally to his siblings. After the defeat of the Titans, the 3 brothers, Zeus, Poseidon, and Hades, drew lots to determine their realms of influence. Zeus became the ruler of the skies, Poseidon the lord of the seas, and Hades, in an unfortunate twist of fate, was given dominion over the underworld. Despite his somber domain, Hades was not without his own desires and passions. One day, while surveying his realm, he caught sight of Persephone, the daughter of Demeter, the goddess of agriculture. Struck by her radiant beauty, Hades resolved to make her his queen. In a daring move, he abducted Persephone and brought her to the underworld. Demeter, grief-stricken and enraged by the loss of her daughter, caused the earth to wither and die, plunging the mortal realm into a state of perpetual winter. The gods intervened, urging Hades to release Persephone and restore balance to the world. However, Hades, deeply in love with Persephone, struck a compromise. Persephone would spend half the year with him as his queen, and the other half with her mother, resulting in the cycle of seasons and arrival of winter. Hades' role as the guardian of the underworld was not without its challenges. He presided over the souls of the departed, ensuring their proper judgment and treatment. While feared by mortals, Hades was fair in his judgments, and his realm provided a resting place for both the virtuous and the wicked. Despite his intimidating reputation, Hades was a stoic and disciplined deity, maintaining the delicate balance between life and death, darkness and light. Hades' story reminds us of the duality of existence, the inevitability of death, and the need for order and balance in the world. Though often depicted as the god of the dead, his story transcends mere darkness, revealing a complex character who navigates the delicate dance between power, love, and responsibility. Poseidon, the god of the sea. Poseidon, the powerful and tempestuous god of the sea, wielded unmatched strength and control over the vast oceans. With his iconic trident, he could stir up mighty storms or calm the waves with a mere flick. Poseidon's dominion extended beyond the sea itself. He was also associated with earthquakes and horses. One of Poseidon's most notable exploits took place during the mythic contest for the patronage of Athens. The city, suffering from a severe water shortage, called upon Poseidon and Athena, the goddess of wisdom, to provide a gift that would win its favor. In response, Poseidon struck his trident on the ground with immense force, creating a spring of salt water. He envisioned Athens as a powerful naval city, capable of exerting dominance over the seas. However, Athena, in her wisdom and strategic foresight, countered Poseidon's offering with her own gift. She planted an olive tree, symbolizing peace, prosperity, and sustainable cultivation. Recognizing the value of wisdom, peace, and self-sufficiency, the citizens of Athens chose Athena's gift over Poseidon's. This decision showcased the importance of intellect, diplomacy, and the pursuit of peaceful coexistence, rather than relying solely on the might of the sea. Despite this outcome, Poseidon's influence over the seas remained profound. Sailors and seafarers relied on his protection and guidance, seeking his favor before embarking on treacherous voyages. Coastal communities flourished under his watchful eye, benefiting from the bounties of the ocean that he controlled. As the god of the sea, Poseidon embodied both the awe-inspiring power and the unpredictable nature of the vast waters that covered the earth. Hephaestus, the god of fire and blacksmiths. Hephaestus, the master blacksmith and god of fire, was a fascinating and multifaceted figure in Greek mythology. Despite being born with a physical disability, having a crippled leg, Hephaestus possessed incredible talent, creativity, and craftsmanship. From an early age, Hephaestus showed a remarkable affinity for working with fire and metals. He honed his skills as a blacksmith, forging magnificent weapons, armor, and intricate works of art. The god's workshop, located beneath volcanoes, was a sight to behold, filled with blazing furnaces and the rhythmic sound of hammer against anvil. Hephaestus was commanded by Zeus, the king of gods, to create the first mortal woman, Pandora. Hephaestus meticulously crafted Pandora from clay, infusing her with grace, beauty, and intelligence. Zeus had a hidden motive behind her creation, to punish humanity for Prometheus's theft of fire and knowledge. As a part of Zeus's plan, Hephaestus forged a container, known as a jar or a box, and entrusted it to Pandora. This vessel contained all the evils and miseries that plagued mankind. Pandora, driven by curiosity, could not resist the urge to open the container, unwittingly releasing sorrow, pain, disease, and countless other afflictions upon the world. However, amidst the chaos, one last entity remained within the container: hope. Although Pandora's actions unleashed immense suffering, the presence of hope offered a glimmer of optimism in the face of adversity. The myth of Hephaestus creating Pandora serves as a cautionary tale, illustrating the consequences of curiosity and the fragility of human existence. It underscores the complexity of life, wherein even from the darkest depths, a glimmer of hope can emerge. Athena, the goddess of wisdom. Athena, the goddess of wisdom, courage, and strategic warfare, was born in a rather unique manner. She was not born in the usual way, but instead emerged fully grown and armored from the head of her father Zeus, the king of the gods. The story goes that Zeus had swallowed his first wife, Metis, who was pregnant with Athena, because he had been told that any child born to her would surpass him in power. Metis continued to develop inside Zeus while he experienced severe headaches. In order to alleviate the pain, Zeus asked Hephaestus, the blacksmith god, to split open his skull with his mighty axe. As Hephaestus struck Zeus's head, Athena sprang forth, fully grown and wearing her battle armor. She emerged as a symbol of wisdom and intelligence, representing the power of reason and strategy. She is often depicted with a helmet, shield, and spear, ready for battle. Athena's birth from Zeus's head is symbolic of her association with the mind and intellect, and it establishes her as one of the principal gods of Olympus. She is also considered the patron goddess of Athens, where she is honored with numerous temples and statues. She personified strategic warfare, empowering heroes such as Odysseus and Achilles with her wise advice and divine aid during the Trojan War. Athena was also a patron of crafts, inspiring artisans and craftsmen with her creative prowess. She was often depicted with a shield, symbolizing her role as a protector, and her wisdom was embodied in her iconic owl companion. Athena's influence extended beyond Athens, as her wisdom and courage were sought after by mortals and gods alike. She represented the balance between intellect and bravery, reminding the world that true strength came from the power of knowledge and strategic thinking. Athena's legacy as the goddess of wisdom continues to inspire scholars, philosophers, and leaders to this day. Aphrodite, the goddess of love and beauty. Aphrodite, the goddess of love, beauty, and desire, captivated both gods and mortals with her irresistible charm and allure. The story of her birth goes like this. After the Titan Cronus castrated his father Uranus and threw his genitals into the sea, the foam and sea foam mixed with the blood created a great froth. From this foam, Aphrodite emerged fully formed as a stunningly beautiful goddess. She was often depicted rising from the waves on a seashell, accompanied by sea creatures. One of the most famous tales associated with Aphrodite is her role in the story of the Trojan War. Paris, a mortal prince of Troy, was tasked with judging a beauty contest among three goddesses, Hera, Athena, and Aphrodite. Each goddess offered Paris a bribe to choose her as the most beautiful. Aphrodite, recognizing the power of love, promised him the love of the most beautiful woman in the world, Helen of Sparta. Paris, swayed by the allure of Aphrodite's offer, awarded her the golden apple and set in motion the events that would lead to the decade-long conflict of the Trojan War. This story showcased Aphrodite's ability to manipulate human emotions and the far-reaching consequences of love and desire. Despite her enchanting beauty, Aphrodite's life was not without its share of hardships and personal struggles. She experienced turbulent relationships with other gods, including her tumultuous affair with Ares, the god of war, which led to her marriage to Hephaestus, the crippled blacksmith. This tale highlighted the complex nature of love, showcasing both its captivating allure and its potential for heartache and betrayal. Aphrodite's presence can be felt in the hearts of lovers, in the art that captures the essence of passion, and in the eternal quest for connection and affection that transcends time and boundaries. Hera, the Queen of Gods. Hera, the regal queen of the gods and goddess of marriage and childbirth, possessed an unparalleled beauty, grace, and unwavering devotion to her husband Zeus. Yet, her path to power and the throne of Olympus was not without its challenges. Hera endured immense pain and heartache due to Zeus's unfaithfulness. However, she was not one to be silenced or overlooked. One of the most well-known stories involving Hera was her discovery of Zeus's tryst with the mortal Io. Consumed by jealousy and anger, Hera transformed Io into a heifer, cursing her with perpetual wandering to protect her own marriage and assert her dominance. Hera's actions were driven by a sense of betrayal and a desire to maintain her status as the queen of the gods. Another tale that highlights Hera's cunning nature and determination occurred when she devised a plan to trap Zeus in a magic net while he slept. The heavens trembled as Zeus woke, tangled and helpless, held captive by the cleverness of his wife. The gods pleaded with Hera to release him, fearing the chaos that would ensue if their king remained entangled. In her mercy, Hera relented, freeing Zeus from the net. This incident served as a powerful reminder that their love and loyalty were stronger than any deceit or transgressions they faced. Throughout her reign, Hera symbolized the complexity of marriage and the power dynamics between husbands and wives. While she faced trials and tribulations, Hera demonstrated her unwavering devotion to Zeus, the stability she brought to Mount Olympus, and the strength of her determination. Hermes, the messenger of the gods. Hermes, the quick-witted messenger of the gods, possessed an array of extraordinary abilities and a mischievous spirit that charmed both mortals and deities alike. As the herald of Olympus, Hermes served as the mediator between the realms of the gods and the world of humans. Hermes was known for his incredible speed and agility, which allowed him to travel swiftly between the divine realms and Earth. His iconic winged sandals and helmet granted him the ability to soar through the skies, carrying messages and fulfilling divine tasks with unmatched swiftness. Whether delivering important missives from Zeus or guiding lost souls to the underworld, Hermes traversed the realms effortlessly. One of the most famous tales involving Hermes is his role in the theft of Apollo's sacred cattle shortly after his birth. Despite being just a newborn, Hermes showcased his cunning nature by crafting sandals with leaves and constructing a lyre from a tortoiseshell. With these inventions, he lured Apollo away from his cattle, captivating him with his music and diverting his attention. Hermes' mischief, combined with his charm and ingenuity, highlighted his playful nature and quick thinking. In addition to his messenger duties, Hermes was also the patron of travelers, thieves, and merchants. His guidance was sought by those embarking on long journeys, as he provided protection and safe passage. Merchants and thieves called upon him for luck and dexterity, hoping to benefit from his cleverness and ability to navigate through various situations. His presence brought comfort to both the living and the deceased, serving as a bridge between mortality and the divine realm, reminding mortals of the importance of wit and the ability to navigate the complexities of life. Artemis, the goddess of the hunt. Artemis, the untamed goddess of the hunt, the moon and childbirth, was revered for her fierce independence and her unwavering commitment to the natural world. Known as the protector of young maidens and wildlife, Artemis embodied the wild, untamed aspects of nature and held a special place in the hearts of hunters and women. Artemis was often depicted carrying a silver bow and arrows, her keen aim and swift reflexes making her an unparalleled huntress. She roamed through forests, tracking game and ensuring the balance of nature. Artemis protected animals from harm and fiercely guarded the sanctity of her sacred groves, where mortal men were forbidden from trespassing. One of the most well-known stories surrounding Artemis is her encounter with the hunter Actaeon. As Actaeon ventured into a forbidden grove, he stumbled upon Artemis and her nymphs bathing in a secluded pool. Enraged by his intrusion, Artemis transformed him into a stag, condemning him to be torn apart by his own hunting dogs. This tale exemplifies Artemis's unwavering commitment to her sacred spaces and her swift justice against those who violated them. Artemis was invoked by women in labor. However, she remained eternally chaste, vowing never to marry and dedicating her life to her sacred duties. The moon held a special place in Artemis's realm of influence. Her chariot, pulled by silver stags, would glide across the night sky, bathing the world in her lunar glow. Artemis's untamed spirit, fierce protection of the wild, and her role in guiding women through the transitions of life made her an essential deity in ancient Greek mythology. She served as a reminder of the importance of harmony with nature, the strength of femininity, and the necessity of preserving the natural world. Apollo, the god of music and light. Apollo, the radiant god of music, light, healing, and prophecy, captivated both mortals and gods with his enchanting voice and skillful musicianship. Apollo's association with music and poetry was unparalleled. He played the golden lyre, an instrument crafted by the god Hermes, and his melodious tunes echoed through the heavens and earth. It is said that Apollo's divine music could heal the sick, calm, raging emotions, and even bring joy to the hearts of the gods. However, Apollo's life was not without tragedy. One of the most poignant stories linked to Apollo is his ill-fated love for the beautiful nymph Daphne. Struck by Cupid's arrow, Apollo fell deeply in love with Daphne, but she rejected his advances and sought refuge in the arms of her father, a river god. In a desperate attempt to evade Apollo's pursuit, Daphne called upon the gods for help. Her father transformed her into a laurel tree, forever eluding Apollo's grasp. Heartbroken, Apollo declared the laurel tree sacred and vowed to wear its leaves as a crown in eternal remembrance of his lost love and the pursuit of beauty. In addition to his musical prowess, Apollo was also revered as the god of light and the sun. The sun itself was believed to be his chariot, pulled across the sky by majestic horses. As the god of prophecy, Apollo possessed the ability to see into the future. His most famous oracle, located in the ancient city of Delphi, was consulted by both mortals and gods, seeking guidance and insight into their destinies. The Pythia, the high priestess of the oracle, would channel Apollo's divine wisdom and deliver cryptic messages that shaped the course of many lives and events. His enduring legacy reminds us of the power of music, the importance of enlightenment, and the timeless allure of artistic inspiration. Ares, the god of war. In the realm of Greek mythology, there exists a deity whose fiery temperament and insatiable thirst for battle make him both feared and revered. This is the story of Ares, the god of war, and his captivating journey through the realms of divinity. Born to Zeus and Hera, the king and the queen of gods, Ares inherited a fierce nature and an insatiable desire for power. From his earliest days, he displayed an unpredictable and chaotic nature, favoring impulsive and reckless acts of aggression over strategic planning. Ares' presence on the battlefield is marked by devastation and destruction. He is often depicted as a towering figure, covered in blood-red armor, wielding weapons that send shockwaves through the earth. However, Ares' volatile nature often stirred conflict among the divine beings. Even Zeus, his own father, would criticize him for his reckless behavior and lack of discipline. But Ares was undeterred, fueling the flames of his divine love affairs. Among his many amorous conquests, his most infamous love affair was with Aphrodite, the goddess of love. Their passionate union became the epitome of scandal, igniting a fiery jealousy in Aphrodite's husband, Hephaestus, the god of fire and blacksmithing. The tales of Ares' battles and rivalries became legendary. He clashed with both mortals and immortals, leaving a trail of chaos in his wake. Warriors from ancient Greece sought his favor, calling upon him for courage and strength before stepping onto the battlefield. Although not as widely celebrated as some other gods, Ares' influence on ancient Greek society was undeniable. He symbolized the inherent brutality of war, reminding mortals of the devastating consequences that came with uncontrolled aggression. With his fiery temperament and turbulent history, Ares remains an intriguing and complex figure in Greek mythology. He embodies the tumultuous nature of conflict and the eternal struggle between chaos and order. Demeter, the goddess of harvest and fertility. Within the realm of Greek mythology, Demeter, the goddess of harvest, emerges as a figure whose essence epitomizes fertility and abundance. With her nurturing nature and profound connection to the earth's bounties, she commands reverence from both mortals and gods. Demeter's realm extended beyond the fertile lands. She also held dominion over the cycle of growth and harvest. When she smiled upon the earth, crops flourished, and bountiful harvests filled the granaries. Farmers and villagers offered prayers and sacrifices to honor her, seeking her favor for abundant yields. But the story of Demeter is not solely one of abundance. Long ago, as mortals struggled to survive in a harsh and barren world, Demeter took pity on them. She witnessed their toil and recognized their desperate need for sustenance. Determined to bring abundance and prosperity to the land, she embarked on a sacred mission. With her golden chariot, pulled by magnificent winged horses, Demeter traversed the vast expanses of the earth. Everywhere she stepped, flowers bloomed, and the soil became fertile. The once barren fields transformed into lush landscapes, brimming with an array of crops and fruits. Demeter taught humanity the secrets of agriculture, revealing the art of sowing seeds, nurturing plants, and reaping the rewards of their labor. Her wisdom guided farmers, who honored her with offerings and prayers, seeking her favor to ensure bountiful harvests and abundant yields. Demeter's legacy endures to this day. Her association with the cycle of life, the importance of the harvest, and the nurturing of the earth resonate with the agricultural traditions that shape our lives. Her story reminds us of the connection of humans and nature, and the importance of honoring and preserving the earth's abundance. As our voyage through the realm of Greek mythology and the tales of the 12 Olympian gods draws to a close, let the wisdom of Athena, the goddess of wisdom, guide you on your own personal odyssey of knowledge and growth, and may the fiery passion of Ares, the god of war, fuel your inner strength and guide you on a fearless journey towards conquering life's battles with valor and determination. Thanks for watching, and see you next time on Noble's Narratives.